good morning and welcome to Chorley. Driving to this location this morning, it's only around about an hour's drive, and driving up the M6, oh my gosh, the weather, it's been beautiful. Considering the middle of July, or the start of July, it's been absolutely gloomy as anything, and yeah, really not good weather to photograph in. So hopefully today I'm out and I'll be able to get something. So I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for a little bit more water than what we've got there. It seems fairly dry, but as I say, it's a bit of a scouting exercise, so yeah, I'll take anything really. I'm looking around this area sort of wondering whether it's going to be worth coming back, and at the moment I think it will be. I think it's one of those places that's got potential, certainly coming towards the autumn when you've got fall colours in the trees and then there's a lot more water. The problem with waterfall photography, you want it just right. Too little and it can just look empty, too full and it just takes away the detail. So yeah, what I've got at the moment is a little bit too empty, but I'm going to play around, have a look at a few compositions and just sort of see what I can get. So I'm struggling a little bit with the composition. Trying to get the whole waterfall in, there just isn't enough water. So what I'm going to do is switch tactics and sort of focus in on a lot of the details. So sort of, you've got on the waterfall, you've got lots of different stages. So I'm going to zoom in and try and capture the different stages of the waterfall, and hopefully that will work and give me something a little bit different, something a little bit unique, something that I don't normally do, certainly when you've got running water. So yeah, we'll see if that works. I was hoping for a little bit more light in this area as well. I was hoping for a little bit of dappled light. Now we're currently on, well, we're only 7:20 in the morning, so I'm hoping that as the morning progresses, we get little spots of nice soft light on here. The trees are really covering the area, there's lots of greenery up there. So I'm just wondering how much light we're actually going to get. Yeah, definitely one to return to. It's definitely got potential. If you like waterfall photography, I think coming in July is probably not the best. But certainly go out there and explore, see what there is around the area, around your area, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get something as the water starts to get a little bit heavier and we start to get a lot of fall colours. I mean, we're in July now, we're not far away from October, which is where the magic starts to happen, where photography goes from sort of this level to way up here. But yeah, this is definitely one to return to. Honestly, I'm really trying to put a positive spin on this. I hope it's convincing. keep my balance. It's quite a steep hill here. Let me just get my footing right. So yeah, joking aside, I think we've got real potential here with this waterfall. The rock formation, it's really jagged and almost steps. It's almost as if you could climb up there. I wouldn't want to try it because it's a little bit slippy, a little bit mossy. But with the way the rocks come down, I think when you've got a lot of water that will come over here, I think it will look fantastic. I've seen a couple of images where there's been a lot more water cascading over, and to be honest, you lose a lot of the detail in that. I think the photographer's done a lot of long exposures as well. I'm talking sort of 30 seconds, but I think with the water level right, a second long exposure cascading over these steps as it comes down could look quite good. Just a shame we haven't got it today. I've been thinking about this location all wrong. I've come here this morning. Yes, there's not a lot of water. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, and yeah, I'm quite limited on compositions, and that was my initial thought. However, and it's a big however, and I think this is where a lot of photographers, including myself, stumble when we come to locations like this, certainly for the first time. And it's just dawned to me, as I've just spent the last 45 minutes taking images, I'm still waiting for the dappled light to start hitting it, but yeah, I've just been working the location quite a lot. And if this water was cascading over and it was quite busy here and it's fall, and it was, you know, really what I was looking for, I wouldn't be able to get the images I'm getting today. And I think that's key. And I think you've really got to work with what you've got. There's lots of ferns, there's lots of rocks, there's lots of locations I can get to now, where if the water was cascading over, I simply wouldn't be able to get there. So initially, and I won't lie, I was fairly disappointed when I got here this morning. However, spending a little bit of time relaxing into the location, soaking the atmosphere of the place up, I've actually come away with some images that I'm fairly proud of, that really suit for the time of year. Plus, I've also done the location scouting. I know where this location is. I know what to work next time I come here. And yes, it will be slightly different, hopefully with a little bit more water, but it's a location I'll be able to come to next time with a lot more confidence. So if I can take one thing away from this morning's adventure, and I don't want to sound like a workout video, but it's work it and work it hard. I'm starting to get a little bit bitten, the midges are starting to come out and yeah, being attacked. So yeah, it's probably time to wrap up here now. I didn't get the mottled light I was hoping for. We've got a little bit of cloud cover now, so that's softened the light. So yeah, I think it's time to finish. So I'm going to go home, process the images, and I'll rejoin you from there. Catch you in a bit. So there we go. So I've obviously gone through the images, processed them, and yeah, you've now seen them. And I've got to say, they were probably the best I could have got from that day. I wasn't overly excited with them, but as I said in the video, it was more a location scouting exercise, and I want to see what that place had to offer. I now know, and I will return. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, don't forget to give me the all thumbs up, and also leave a note in the comments. Let me know what you thought about that location, and is it a location you'd want to visit? And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. It'll be great to have you on board of the channel. I'm nearly at 2k followers. It may take me some time to get out and about for my next video. We've got the school holidays coming up. My job has completely changed. I used to do nights, I now do days, so I've kind of got to settle into doing that as well. And just a few other personal things that are sort of cropping up that delay me from getting out. But trust me, I still want to get out there. I'm thirsty to go out and do some more photography and videos. So even though there's a bit of a break in between these videos, hold in there. There will be more coming, I promise. So from Chorley a couple of days ago, Warrington today, it's time to finish this vlog here. All the best, take care, next video out as soon as I can. Bye bye now.